All right, guys, gals, and all Pokemon lovers in between, I am Rocket Panda, aka Matt, and very exciting things happening today. All the Discords blowing up, Twitter, everywhere. Everybody is really excited for the mobile release of Pokemon Unite. They've given us some teasers, and also there are some patch notes out for the Japanese version already. You got some guys over on the Unite Mathcord trying to translate, figure things out. We don't really have hard numbers for anything yet because the patch hasn't officially come out here, but we will find out. There are some exciting things. These are rough translations, so I'm gonna bring them up later and show you some of them. But first, I'm gonna go to the message from the Unite team, which is also teasing a few things for us. I am really excited about this, mainly because we're gonna have a lot of extra players. I am gonna try it out on mobile, but I'm probably gonna keep it pretty much on my Switch. I just like using my controller, but then again, my controller will work on my phone. So we'll see if the controls are that much better. That's what most people who are going to play on mobile are excited about. But what is great is you can play on the Switch, you can play on the mobile, it doesn't matter, either one. You can put your account on and play them back and forth, as far as I've heard. Let's see how smooth that transition will be. Basically, you have to sign into your Nintendo account on your phone before you start playing, if you've already started on the Switch, and all your data and information should be automatically linked over. Don't start playing first. You're gonna have to delete everything and then go back. Same if you start on mobile and then you go over to Switch. You need to make sure you're logged in first, then start playing, or your account data will be messed up. You'll create a new account. Anyway, on to the note from the Unite team. All right, so I'm just gonna quickly read through mostly the important things. They just say, hey, we appreciate everybody's feedback, positive and otherwise. And then they tell you about how it's going to have full cross-platform play. I don't know if that's going to be a disadvantage for mobile or Nintendo Switch users, because the controls on Nintendo Switch need some work. They're kind of slow. It's harder to aim. Let's go on to the next part. I need to stop saying say it all the time. I'm just gonna pause. I'm gonna try to pause from now on. Okay. Now, there will be new in-game events, including super item enhancers to help you get to 30. And they've also made it easier for trainers to get item enhancers. This was the really big thing people were upset about, the pay-to-win aspect, the fact that you have to pay, or you can pay to get item enhancers and get all your items up. Rip to all of us who already spent money on item enhancers, but pretty much everybody only got their items to 20 because they realized it's not even worth it to get to 30. It requires a massive amount of item enhancers for such little benefit on most items, except for, say, scope lens, which at 30 is a big deal. But these super item enhancers will help us all play at a higher level. Too bad that Switch users, if you've spent any money, kind of got screwed on that one, but there's not really anything we can do about that. I am excited that they're going to give out more item enhancers for free. Obviously, they're not going to take out the ability to pay for it because so many people have already thrown money at it. They're just going to make it easier now for all the new players to be able to upgrade their items and just kind of jump right in with all of us who've already been playing for the past couple of months. New held items are being introduced. I have a bunch of tickets and I have a good amount of item enhancers already, but I got 6 or 7 items up to 20 already, which is upsetting because a couple of them, before I knew they were bad, before anybody really knew they were bad, we already upgraded them to 20. So I hope maybe they'll try to make them actually work. They're introducing Unite squads. We see that here. So you can team up with squad mates. So, you know, it's your clan, your gang, your battle group, whatnot. I guess they're introducing that now. Second battle pass will come out. Rip me, because I am like 3 short of my Cinderace skin, which sucks. I wanted my hollow air for Cinderace. And I really don't want to pay $4 when that's all I paid for the original battle pass just to get 1 skin, but we'll see. Rollout of limited spectator mode. I do not know what that's going to mean. I know everybody wants a spectator mode so they can do tournaments and stuff like that themselves. We'll see. I don't really... We'll see what happens with that. And then they're going to add multiple languages, which is good because then we'll have more people playing. New battle pass, themed events, compelling content. We should be getting Pikachu and Pikachu's hollow airs. It doesn't say that in here. But since we went over that, I'm sure a lot of you have read that already. If you haven't, a lot of exciting things should be coming out this week. And there's also a small balance patch. I don't know how much that is really gonna help. They also posted on their Twitter that they're gonna release more information on Sylveon and Mamoswine, which I know everybody's really excited about both of those. I know I am. So let's see. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna switch over to, I went ahead and copied and pasted from the Unite Mathcord, somebody's translation. Like I said, it's not perfect, and they kind of add in, you know, what they think it means. Really great resource for numbers. They do all kinds of testing to try to figure out what's in Unite, because of course the developers don't tell us anything. So I will leave a link to the Unite Mathcord because I love coming in here. There's a lot of good guys trying to figure everything out because, sorry, Timmy's not really letting us know anything about the game. We have to figure it all out ourselves, which is a bit frustrating. Anyway, to this, Absol, Night Slash, cooldown buffed, range increased, width reduced, it seems, Sucker Punch, unstoppable time, and cooldown shortened. So it looks like buffs all around for Absol. Looks like they're taking his cooldowns down. I mean, he's already OP through the early and mid game. He could take out anybody he wants. I don't know if that would help him late game because his big problem is he's so squishy. And then we go to Aurora, his first move, Slash. They reduce the number of hits but increase the damage. I guess I don't know if that's a buff without numbers, if it's a buff or a nerf. Spark, time between usage allowed increased. That's good because I like using Spark and sometimes I just don't use it fast enough to actually allow me to get all my little hits in. Wild Bolt, I think they mean Wild Charge, but you know, rough translation to English. Number of consecutive hits increased and self-damage decreased. Okay, so they're buffing Wild Charge again to try to get people to use it. I think Wild Charge is cool, but Discharge, it's got a huge ring and you pretty much just stand there and take out anything. Wild Pokemon players. Charizard, the Fire Punch. I saw the guys talking about Fire Punch. The fact that you only get burn on the first person hit, even if you hit multiple people. They fixed it, so now it burns everyone. Flamethrower, movement speed is increased. Flare Blitz or Fire Blast. Okay, he wasn't sure about this, but the cooldown is reduced on one of those two moves. He's trying to translate as best he could, but there's no move list that corresponds back and forth that they've gotten to yet. They were just trying to get this up real quick. Unite move reworked, seems stronger, and they said they bug fixed it. I do not know what that bug was. A lot of people don't seem to know. Then we're gonna go to Venusaur. Let's get my ugly mug out of the way. You know what? Okay, or I just moved this. Giga Drain damage reduction is increased. Nice, because Giga Drain is kind of useless for him. Damage increased on Pedal Dance, cooldown reduced on Pedal Dance, and movement speed increase. So a big buff to try to get people to use Giga Drain, Pedal Dance. The biggest problem with those two moves is that you have to get really close, and Venusaur is super squishy attacker type, which is why everybody uses range. But I have used Pedal Dance and Giga Drain to great effect in lower ranked games. Higher ranked games, I mean, sometimes it works out. You just gotta stay definitely over leveled, but I like using Giga Drain, Pedal Dance, and X Attack. Nobody expects it. You just run into everybody with that X Attack on, which lasts longer than you think. It'll last your whole move, and you just watch the team's health disappear. So I am loving this Venusaur buff here. I will be using it and testing it out when that comes out. Cinderace. Okay, so he was OP. They nerfed him, and now it looks like they're buffing him back up because people stopped using him as much. Everybody kind of switched over to Greninja. Pyro Ball damage increased. Okay, cooldown reduced. Okay, Flame Charge cooldown reduced. Unite move bug fixes. Nobody ever knows what that means. But alright. Talonflame, raised attack stat. Fly cooldown reduced. Movement speed during flight increased. Unite move faster charge. Okay, a lot of people aren't using Talonflame because he gets in and he dies. Late game. Early game, you can get in, get some good KOs, get back out. It looks like they're raising his attack stat, so late game he'll actually be able to do damage. Maybe take out other people. We'll see. They're trying to make the speedsters more viable, and I don't think that'll do it, but it'll be nice to see what really good Talonflames can do now, because he hurts and he's annoying early game and mid game even. He just comes out of a bush out of nowhere, destroys your squishiest characters, and then he's gone. So we'll see. I don't even have Talonflame because I didn't really feel his playstyle would affect me, but I've played against Talonflames and I've watched a lot of really good Talonflames, so we'll see. Garchomp, they're playing with Garchomp again. The worst, I repeat, the worst Pokemon in Unite. So they raised his defense and special defense. Dig increased activation interval. Cool. Unless this is like Wigglytuff big defense and special defense buff, they're not going to make him good early game. Because Garchomp is only good late game when he's Garchomp. So maybe this will make his earlier evolutions not die instantly without being able to do anything. Crustle attack range fix? See, doesn't seem to know. Okay. So we're going to go to Greninja. Reduced attack and maximum HP. Smokescreen fixed a bug that affected Smoke Plus. Was occurring before the upgrade. Oh, so Smoke Plus effect was occurring when you just had Smoke. They reduced his attack and HP, so they're trying to make him squishier. So if you want to get in there with Surf, you better be prepared. You better make sure they're low enough health. You can't just jump in and pray. He's a little much right now, so they buffed Cinderace, took down Greninja. We'll see if people will go back to Cinder because of this. Double team now easier to attack clones. I guess they will interfere more and won't be ignored. Water Shuriken. Fixed a bug where the effect of slowing down the movement speed of the opponent's Pokemon was not activated under certain conditions. So I guess people weren't being slowed the way they were supposed to. Unite move adjusted so that it can be activated in heat fashion. Okay, well this is his notes on it. I don't know what that means. Damage buff reduced. Fashion torrent. Torrent damage buff reduced. Okay. Okay, Wigglytuff. His special attack has been lowered. Ouch. Ouch. So pretty much he is now becoming a tank. They're trying to take all damage away from the poor guy. I love Wigglytuff, and the next part is what's kind of exciting about that. They took the damage down. Dazzling Gleam 2. I don't know why it says Dazzling Cream. That sounds so wrong. Anyway, Thing. No perma-sleep after getting bonked. Okay, so it'll turn off now after he dies instead of putting everybody to sleep, even if you kill him. That would be great if that's what that means. Cute Charm. I saw the guys talking about this. I think it means that it's going to have a longer cooldown now. So every time you smack him, you don't walk right into him and he doesn't cancel your moves. Big problem. And I thought I saw them say something about Thing even getting a longer cooldown. I don't know if that's true. So don't quote me on that. All right. Cram. Increased third auto damage. They took down the damage on Surf. Dive. You can use faster. Damage nerfed on his Unite move. Ouch. Nerfs for Cram of all people. And then you'll see next, the most OP character. They barely touch him. I'm assuming the damage to power up punch nerf is gonna be negligible. Close combat, increased damage, close combat, plus fixed damage increase leading to nerf bug. Nobody uses close combat, and I don't think increasing the damage is going to change that over Bone Rush, especially when it works so well with Power Up Punch to reset. I'm not even sure what that ability does 100% because I never take close combat. I haven't since the beginning of the game, so not 100% about that. Alola Ninetales, Blizzard, obstacle interaction changed. A Unite move now works if ally freezes Pokemon. So I'm assuming since they're adding like Mamoswine, there will be more freezes, and now the Unite move will not only work with Alolan's freezes, it'll work with Mamoswine's freezes. So that's good. They're already thinking ahead about that one. That's cool. Eldegoss, I love Eldegoss. I love Blissey. Let's see, bug fixes. It looks like he thinks it's a bug fix to Cotton Guard. One increase in effect of Leaf Tornado. I tried to read through the guys' comments on these things and see what exactly they're talking about. I'm not 100% sure about that. Gardevoir, they fixed the bug and enhanced the normal attack. Okay, cool. I wasn't not sure what the bug is. Snorlax, they nerfed his yawn. Woo, big deal. Cool. Hardly anybody uses that anyway. Thanks for fixing it, but nerfing Snorlax even more is not the answer. Snorlax is already really rough outside of a team composition. Gengar Lick, fix the bug when pulling the opponent's Pokemon. Don't know what it was. Fix the bug related to timing when using it. Either it wasn't pulling like it was supposed to. I'm not really sure. Mr. Mime Barrier, more max charges. But they didn't fix the barrier. I saw the guys talking about this, where sometimes you get hit through the barrier, or sometimes the barrier doesn't even block you and you can walk right through. Guard swap, fix a bug related to swapping defenses. I guess it wasn't working properly. I don't know. I don't really play mine very much. Slowbro, normal attack. Nerfed his autos. They used to reduce defense, but now they do not. He already does like no damage, but I get. And then Surf, they fixed the range on. Slowbro, they already kind of nerfed him to the ground. He's the worst defender. And now they've literally hit. They're digging him a grave. Nobody's going to want to play him. He has utility is all he really has going for him. He didn't do any damage, and he would help other people do damage, but now, sorry, slow bro, I like you, man. Machamp, Unite move, bug fixes, not sure what that means. Blastoise, rapid spin, fix the bug that caused the movement speed of the opponent's Pokemon that attacked during the spin to slow down. I'm trying to think if I ever saw that when playing against him, where if you hit him while he was spinning, you slowed down. Well, that's good they fixed it if that was a problem. Fix a bug, you know, I don't pay enough attention. When I'm fighting, I'm in, I'm out. Fix a bug where you could use Hydro Pump and normal attack, or Water Spout and normal attack at the same time during a sneak spin. So I'm assuming you're just supposed to be able to use your abilities during rapid spin. You're not supposed to be able to spam auto attack and use your ability, because that increases the damage. I think I saw somewhere somebody said 20% or 30%. It's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to use both. He already does way too much damage. Okay, so I went through a little sneak peek on the Japanese patch notes, and then also with the the notes from the Unite team that they put out officially in English. I am gonna get rid of this. Oops. Where's my browser window? Browser window, where are you? There we go. So we went through all this. I didn't mean to run 20 minutes long, but if you don't know anything about the game, I think I put some good tidbits in there for you. I just want everybody to know I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoy the mobile release. I'm excited for it. They're going to shut down the servers later this evening, so they can get prepared. They're going to unlock everything, and tomorrow I will be back. I think I'm going to set my phone up. I'm going to set my BlueStacks up so I can play on computer, phone, Switch, see what I like the best. And yeah, I'll let you know. I'll probably stream some of it. I might stream later today. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all of you. You know what to do. You know what to do. There's buttons. People need press buttons and talk to me, and it's very helpful. Thank you very much.